Hello and welcome back to our Across the Unknown Let's Play. We are currently trying to gather food, and we need find out if there's a potential traitor on board. We will build that. Oop. So we gotta wait for that to build. We could use some more of that, but we don't have any. We will move to the next system and see if we can find a glimmer of hope? Question mark. Scans have discovered a wormhole, but subspace disturbances indicate it's collapsing rapidly. Captain, what do we do? Now, we don't have much time to investigate. Guess we'll investigate now. We won't let this opportunity pass us by. Helm, set course for the wormhole. There's a lot of things here. Our way over. Oh, shuttle bay 2 done. Let's do the ultra thin reactor plating. Standard mining practices. I want to get some more science laboratory. Increase our science gain. Let me move that over. Alright. So we're at the wormhole. Captain, we're approaching the wormhole. On screen. Where's the wormhole? The view screen shows only the vast star-studded expanse of the Delta Quadrant, but the coordinates indicate Voyager has arrived. Where is it? The wormhole is a supposed ticket home remains stubbornly invisible. Are we in visual range? Affirmative, Captain. This must be the smallest wormhole on record. Magnify. Impossibly small. Even magnifying, the wormhole remains a frustratingly small blip on the screen. Disbelief and a flicker of despair cross the bridge crew's faces. Is this their only hope of returning home? It's small. The aperture is about 30 centimeters in diameter. But it is large enough for a message. It could carry a data transmission to Federation space in minutes. We still have to find out if it goes anywhere near the Alpha Quadrant. We could send a probe beforehand. A modified probe could have a greater chance of success, but we would require time and resources. Let's craft a modified probe. Hi, Captain. Alright, back to the workshop. Oh, I need some more materials. So we gotta make our way over here. Sweet. Don't have enough of those materials. Captain, you simply must see the cargo bay. Our pantry is positively bursting with the most magnificent delicacies. Now that the hard work is behind us, we can finally move on to the fun part. Preparation. Just imagine the possibilities. Takar loggerhead eggs whisked to perfection, a hearty Leola root pilaf, followed by decadent Laurelian pudding. I promise you, your taste buds will melt away. I can't tell if he means that literally. In any case, the results speak for themselves. Our food stores are well stocked. Mission accomplished, Captain. Well done. Alright, let's get some of these. Ooh. Let's start working through these. Captain, I've been reviewing our power grid. We're losing too much excess energy from the warp core. It just dissipates by building dedicated high... Okay, yeah, we'll build the battery compartment. I wanted to do that earlier. Battery compartment. And then we'll create those. Sweet, got that done. We got the modified probe. Biolaboratory. Let's do transporter room 2. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders. Captain, the probe is ready. Do it. Telemetry data incoming, Captain. Into the unknown. The view screen shows a green vortex. The image transmitted by the probe from inside the micro-wormhole. A sense of wonder and anxiety fills the bridge. What's on the other side? It doesn't look like any wormhole I've ever seen. It must be old, decaying. Any ideas where our probe will end up, Ensign? No, but a phase variance in the radiation stream. It's stuck. Can it break free? Unlikely. Wait. It was just scanned by someone else. Hail them. Use the probe to reinforce the signal. We're receiving an answer, Captain. On screen. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation Starship Voyager. Who is receiving this communication? I am Telek Ramor of the Romulan Astrophysical Academy. Science vessel Talvath. Location Alpha Quadrant. Sector 1385. What are your coordinates? We are in the Delta Quadrant, but since it hasn't been charted, I can't specify our exact location. Delta Quadrant? On a Federation starship called Voyager? I have not heard of a ship with that name. It's new, but not classified. Surprising. Romulans are usually well informed. I've been in deep space for over a year, and I am not privy to the latest intelligence. I'm sure my government knows of any Federation expeditions to the Delta Quadrant. It's a complicated story. Please, if you could. I don't believe you. You are undoubtedly still in the Alpha Quadrant. I ask again, what are your coordinates? Let's do convince the Romulan with technical facts. Listen, Gramps, just analyze the galactic coordinates via a distant quasar triangulation. Our stellar density and dark matter profiles basically scream Delta Quadrant. Implausible, but I believe you for now. Thank you, Captain Remor. Can you help us get in contact with Starfleet? Starfleet? You aren't making this any easier, Captain. Captain, we could try using a visual link's signal to beam our crew to the Romulan ship. Linked beaming unlocked. That has never been done before. We'd have to test it. Would you be willing to assist us, Captain Remor? Fine, but you will beam me to your ship and back, and then I'll see what I can do for you. Remor out. Captain, I am not convinced of the Romulan's benevolence. I will look further into him in our Starfleet databanks. Alright, we need some more of that. We're running low. Alright, and I think I can switch over to normal rations for now. Linked beaming. Do I need to... I think transporter room's down here, right? I need to upgrade that. And I should probably get a bio. I'm running out of bioneural gel packs. What is this thing? Talaxian standoff. 2 Talaxian ships are in standoff over salvage from a derelict vessel. One captain wants to use it to aid Talaxian refugees. The other wants to sell it to fund their colony. They offer us a share. Ow! Dadgummit.
What are your orders, Captain?
I mean, just
Moving to
target their
port side,
weapons, I
Captain.
guess. It's not what I wanted. We're just trying to help
Ability
everybody
ready,
find a compromise. It's not my fault.
Shields down, Captain.
E... Defensive... Defend.
Moving to defend the front, Captain. Ability ready. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Shields down, Captain.
Jeez.
Moving to defend the port side, Captain. An enemy is fled, Captain. Moving to attack the port side, Captain. We've lost a subsystem, Captain.
Oh yeah, it's doing this because it's showing me how to repair.
Ability. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Jeez, we got decimated. Man. No available work team. What? Dadgummit. Alright, I need to repair this. And then I need to assign you to that. Assign you to that. So annoying. I think that's the last thing for being offline. Oh yeah, I still need to... Alright, let's see. Alright, let's go back here. Let's give it a try. Energize. Hope materializes. Against all odds, the transporter beam pierces the micro-wormhole, bringing Telek Remor aboard Voyager. The impossible has become reality. This breakthrough could even open a way home. This is quite the breakthrough. I thought we lost you. A phase variance in the radiation stream had me worried. Lieutenant, begin the evacuation. I suggest we delay, Captain. I noticed some inconsistencies in our database, and this phase variance confirmed my suspicions. Captain Remor, what year is it? Year? It's 2351. But this is 2371. Our Romulan guest is a person from the past. That wormhole is a rift not just in space, but also in time. We were so close. I'm afraid we're left with our original request. In 20 years, would you relay a message to Starfleet? I will. If you should find a way back within my lifetime, I would welcome a message from you. You'll hear from us because we will get back. Energize. Captain, I think that might not be possible. Our guest has become entangled in the wormhole on a quantum level. Beaming him back could. My patient wears thin, Captain. Can we compensate? Theoretically, but it's be risky. Very. I don't care. I insist you send me back. 85, 95. I guess we'll go with one of the 95s. Lieutenant, modify the subspace dampeners to cushion the wormhole harmonics. Modification complete, Captain. Look, Captain, the transporter parameters are improved, but that doesn't mean safe. The risk of catastrophic failure is still high. You really want to go through with this? My return is imperative. I must be sent back, regardless of the personal cost. He has a life waiting for him. We won't rob him of that. Execute transport. Energizing. The signal pattern is wavering. Compensating. Reading phase variance errors. Proceed. I think I don't want him to die. Let's abort. Abort. Bring him back. What happened? Why did you abort transport? This is unacceptable. Captain, I won't pretend to know Romulan procedures, but to send a man into certain death is unacceptable. I appreciate your ethical dilemma, Captain. However, I cannot remain here. I require a vessel to begin my own search for a way back. Let's ask him to join Voyager. Captain, our combined experience might be exactly what your mission requires. Join us. We could find a way home together. I was always a pioneer and explorer. Very well. A combined effort may indeed optimize our chances. I accept your invitation. My expertise is at your disposal. Welcome aboard, Mr. Remor. I have a feeling you're going to learn a great deal from each other. Let's get to work. Captain, the wormhole has finally collapsed. Understood. We may not have gotten those messages home, but we gained something equally valuable in return. A new member to this crew. And who knows, maybe we'll be talking to our families face to face sooner than we think. Helm, return to our old course. Alrighty, so that didn't quite go as planned. What am I? Oh, the Bussard collectors. Alrighty, let's see. What could we need some more of this. Let's go this way, though. Alright, we got our hull fixed. They can keep fixing. What is going on? Last time I did one of those, I got very hurt. I should probably, at some point, beef up my combat capabilities. We'll look for some of that, some food. Oh no. Oh no. Our ship is so damaged. We'll have the shuttle grab this. There we go. Oh, come on. The randomness of succeeding on those things is very annoying. We gotta run down here, grab some of this stuff before we run out. Let's go see what this one's all about. So nothing really. Alright. Can we... No, we need to... Let's build... Boost our shields up a little bit. We'll head back over here. Oh, we can do some research. Which... we should do a biolaboratory, because we're going to need some more of that stuff. And I think we didn't have any heroes in here. Haven't been doing a very good job. More. Nope, we need to wait. Ah! Captain, we've reached our destination. Oh, man. Oh, my ship looks so bad. Look at all that damage. Captain, 2 Kazon Nistrim raiders approaching. They are hailing us. Open a channel. Kazon vessel. I am Catherine Janeway, captain of the Federation starship Voyager. I am Cullen, first mage of the Kazon Nistrim. What have you done to our ship? We responded to a distress call. By the time we arrived, there was only one survivor. I demand to speak to him. We better not refuse the demand of a Kazon Nistrim mage, Captain. We should question the survivor first without outside influence. I demand to see my crewman immediately. Don't get pushy with me. I have to refuse. You can visit him later. That is unacceptable. No one opposes the first mage of the Kazon Nistrim. We will take the damaged vessel with us. You have no right to interfere in our affairs. Keep your hands off our ship, or it will be considered an act of war. Federation technology caused the explosion. Until we know more, I can't release the ship to you. Your technology makes you brave, Captain, but you have only one ship. There will be 4 Kazon vessels off your bow soon enough. I don't like bullies. I don't like threats. And I don't like you, Cullen. Janeway, out. Janeway to away team. Get ready to recover the console. Alright, let's see. We need survivalists. We need some engineering. Yeah. Let's do that. Lots of engineering. Captain, we're back on the Raider, but the bridge entrance is jammed shut. I'm positive it was open before. What a weird coincidence. Unlock the mechanism. The door slides open smoothly, revealing the bridge beyond. The away team enters alert. Captain, the bridge has been tampered with. How do we proceed? Investigate the room for any tracks. A thorough search reveals someone else has been here recently. They notice a trap next to the force field and disarm it. Whoever was on the bridge didn't want us to recover the console. Use the expander to rotate the force field away from the console. The away team carefully rotates the force field. However, they discover the console is fused to the surroundings, making removal a challenge. The console is fused to its surroundings. Suggestions, Captain. Disassemble the fuse connection points. With precision, tools, and steady hands, they successfully detach the console from its surroundings. The team returns to Voyager with the console. Nice. Console's recovered, Captain. It is indeed from Voyager. What was it supposed to be? Analyze its purpose. Of all the things, it's a food replicator, or at least it was trying to be. We take replicators for granted, but imagine what it means to a culture that doesn't have this technology. Or to us, if we lost them. We're struggling with food shortages ourselves, just like the Kazon. Just give them a replicator, show them how it works. It could smooth things over with Cullen. We need friends. Prime directive. We cannot interfere with the technological development of another culture. And it's awfully convenient that you're suggesting to give away Federation technology, just like you were conveniently found in the caves with the Kazon. Loyalties. You're out of line, Carrie. I won't tolerate your questioning every Maquis' loyalty. Dismissed. Captain, we have a chance to show goodwill. We could offer Cullen some food. It may not be replicators, but could build some trust. Agree to give food. Contact Cullen. Send them some food. Wise, Captain. I'll see to the arrangements. Regardless, we can't ignore the fact that someone on the ship provided them with technology. Chakotay, you won't like to hear this, but Seska has made herself suspicious. However, Carrie points a finger at her a little too much. Captain, I propose a full investigation, which would require I suspend my other duties. Approved. Lieutenant, let's hope our Kazon patient wakes up soon. I need answers. Lieutenant Nunez, Acting Chief of Security. With Tuvok currently unavailable, his duties as Chief of Security will be temporarily covered by Lieutenant Nunez. A no-nonsense military man, Lieutenant Nunez is always prepared for any contingency. He'll make sure every security protocol is strictly observed, leaving no room for error. Lieutenant Nunez was part of the original Starfleet crew aboard Voyager when it launched. His presence will ensure a seamless transition. Vigilance is non-negotiable. Alrighty. So we need research. core efficiency. I don't know if this is the best course of action, but that's what we'll do. Alright, let's see what Tuvok found. Captain, I've completed my investigation. Dr. DeBridge, I've analyzed Ensign Seska's blood sample. No childhood disease could ever explain her genetic markers. Ensign Seska is Cardassian, genetically altered to look Bajoran. This is crazy. Impossible. You want me to believe Seska's a Cardassian agent who infiltrated the Maquis? Ensign Seska being a Cardassian agent isn't as far-fetched as you might think. It is a common trick to use cosmetic alterations for infiltration. I was also a spy under your command. Thank you for bringing that up again. What are your findings? An unauthorized transmission was sent to the Kazon a week ago. It originated from Lieutenant Carey's station. Also, I found an encrypted security code in the requisition file for replicator materials. The code, however, belongs to Ensign Seska. Incompetence or intent? Thank you, Lieutenant. Let's summarize all clues again. Before I make up my mind, could you summarize everything we know, Lieutenant? Lieutenant Carey resents Lieutenant Torres' appointment as Chief Engineer. He may have attempted to frame the Maquis as traitors by providing technology to the Kazon. Seems pretty far-fetched. Yet, it was Ensign Seska who was close to the Kazon inside that cave, providing a perfect opportunity for the transfer of materials. She readily suggested offering the Kazon a replicator, demonstrating a willingness to provide them with advanced technology. Furthermore, Ensign Seska is Cardassian, a Cardassian spy within the Maquis to be exact. While not conclusive, it does not help her credibility. Finally, both the transmission from Carey's station and Seska's security code were easy finds. Was this a clumsy cover-up or a deliberate setup? Ultimately, they both present evidence suggesting culpability. I'd like to speak with our Kazon patient first. The patient is stable enough for questioning. I'm Captain Janeway. We responded to your distress call. I am Knut of the Kazon Nistrim, so you saved me. It was a rather complicated procedure, but with my formidable medical skills, Yes, thank you, Doctor, but we don't have much time. The explosion on your ship was caused by our technology. Who gave it to you? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't take me for a fool, Knut. I want to know the truth now. If I tell you, Kazon will kill me. We'll offer protection. Consider this, Knut. Whether you assist us or not, your mage will think you did. You're a dead man either way. We can offer you protection. Fine. It was that woman, Seska or something. So it really was her. How unpleasant. I helped you, Captain. I'm dead if I walk out of here. I can offer you a place on Voyager as part of the crew. Guess I got nowhere else to go. I'm in, Captain. Now, get Seska on the bridge. This ends today. Bridge crew attention. 4 weeks, a traitor has been in our midst, actively conspiring with the Kazon. That stops today. Confront Seska. She's the traitor. Ensign Seska, you are charged with treason by transferring Federation technology to the Kazon. You have violated the Prime Directive. No, it's Carey. He's the one. He never trusted the Maquis, and he's using this to frame us. Tell that to the brig. You and your precious Starfleet principles. I did what was necessary. Your actions left us stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Kazon offered protection, and I made a decision. A decision that could have impacted the entire quadrant. You lack resolve, Janeway. I don't. Computer Command XJL. The traitor among us. With a triumphant smirk, Seska activates her transporter, revealing her treachery as she escapes from the bridge. Janeway and the crew are left in shock. She's getting away! Override the transport. Stop that transport! I can't, Captain. A security lockout is in place. What is the destination of Seska's transport? A Kazon vessel. It's getting ready to go to warp. Get ready to fight to stop Seska. Battle stations. Even with our superior technology, we are massively outnumbered, Captain. We'll deal with Seska another day. The other Kazon raiders aren't leaving. They are powering up their weapons. I told you laying hands on our ship would be considered an act of war. However, I am no monster. You gave us food. This one time we will stand down. But do not rejoice, Janeway. You have merely bought yourself some time. They're retreating, Captain. It is probable Seska and Cullen will seek vengeance. I recommend we prepare ourselves. We've got their number, Lieutenant. We're ready for them. Captain, thank you for your faith in me throughout this whole traitor affair. I realize my Maquis comments were less than professional. For that, Lieutenant Torres, I sincerely apologize. I now understand why the captain appointed you chief engineer. You clearly deserve that chair. Congratulations. I appreciate that, Lieutenant Carey. Truly. I am pleased to see you both moving forward. I'll leave you to it. I suspect our chief engineer and her new assistant chief engineer have lots to discuss. I am honored, Captain. I'm going to be counting on you, Carey. I'm not up to date on all the latest Starfleet protocols. You're probably more familiar with the quirks of this warp engine than I am right now. I hope I can depend on you. I assure you, Lieutenant, you'll never get less than my best. Alright, and then we'll travel. Man, my ship looks... Voyager has seen better days. Oh, man.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tuvok. The crew's persistent capacity for adaptation under the sustained pressure of the Kazon Nistrum threat is exemplary. This unexpected resilience offers crucial protection against the ongoing threat of Kulla and Seska, a protection rendered necessary by my own deficiency. My oversight in identifying Seska's treachery was a significant operational failure. I tendered my resignation as Chief of Security to the Captain. It was refused repeatedly. An illogical decision I attribute to her evident emotional bias. Supplemental. Sensors detected an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The Captain intends to investigate, classifying the potential hazard as a welcome diversion. The human capacity for welcoming variables of unknown origin and potential threat remains to me an inexplicable phenomenon.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Seska, huh? Wasn't that a neat little surprise? Undercover agent running off with an intergalactic thug with bad hair and anger management issues? All we need now is a dashing hero to sweep in and save the day. A dashing hero that saves the day. No, seriously though. We've been playing cat and mouse with these Kazon for ages, and Kulla is nothing if not persistent. But we all know Seska's really the one pulling his strings. Give credit where it's due, she's good. Evil, but good. What's actually surprising is how well the crew's holding it together. No Starfleet versus Maquis brawl in the mess hall yet. Supplemental. Our sensors just picked up an unidentified transmission from an ionized hydrogen cloud. The captain wants to investigate this welcome diversion, and that's my cue. Voyager isn't going to steer itself into its next big adventure.
Homesick. The crew grows increasingly homesick. It is more than just missing the Alpha Quadrant. There is a deep emotional weight that threatens to unravel our morale. I feel the strain in every corner of the ship. This journey tests not only our mission, but our very spirit as we press onward home. Alrighty. So, I think that's where we're going to have to end this episode. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I hope you enjoyed it. And with that, we're out.